Bergen or Andy?
Bergen, I imagine getting 20 digs is, you're proud of that, but it's not something you want to have to do out there. What were they doing to make you play a lot more defense tonight?
Yeah, they were just, I don't know, hitting a lot of balls at me, and I think we prepped that a lot, that we had right backs had to be ready to dig a lot tonight. So, yeah, just good night defensively, I guess. A lot of balls coming my way, and I want to help the team in any way I can, and if that's digging, then that's digging.
Bergen, was you tipping more part of the game plan, or did that kind of how the match went?
No, just kind of felt right a lot. I think our passers did a really good job of getting the ball up to the net, and that puts me in really good positions to be offensive. And when my hitters are doing so well, then it's hard for the other team to think about me too. So just I was put in really good positions tonight to put it over.
And if it seems talked about winning ugly or embracing the ugly, I mean, was that this kind of match? Was this doing whatever you could to get points and scrap and win that way?
For sure. Like, Bergen and I were just talking. We hit 199, which isn't amazing. It's definitely our team goal, but we were just talking about it in the locker room, like gritty over pretty. And sometimes there's going to be those games where maybe the stat sheet isn't pretty, but coming together and just being team first in those moments, and it will reflect on the court.
Early on, it was pretty. You guys hit really well in the first set. What changed in the last few sets there?
I think giving credit to Minnesota, they're a very good team, and they had a really, really strong block the second set and going forward. So we had to adjust to them. Obviously, we kind of rolled them the first set, and they turned it on a little bit. And so both teams had to adjust, and I think they probably adjusted a little bit quicker in the second, and then we came back.
Andy, how hype were you for Bergen's solo stuff there?
Oh my gosh, so hype. Are you kidding me? I couldn't stop talking about it at the net. Like, the next play was starting, and I was like, oh, Bergen, that was so good.
My hype girl.
Bergen, I mean, is there joy coming out of this win? I mean, you still beat a ranked team at home, still, and where you want to be for the Big Ten race too. I mean,
Yeah.
What do you take from that match?
Yeah, after every game, Coach says every win in the Big Ten's a great win, and like Andy said, it doesn't always have to be pretty. A win's a win, and just having that mindset, we competed tonight, and we knew it was going to be a slugfest coming in, and we talked about that in the locker room before, just having to compete, and compete doesn't always mean play your best, and I think we know we didn't play our best, but we competed really hard, so I'm really proud of us.
Bergen, you talked a couple weeks ago about every practice and every game being like the national champ. You're kind of at a weird point in the season where you're not quite to the postseason, you're kind of still in the middle part of the regular season. How do you kind of keep that mentality for nights like tonight?
Yeah, this is the point in the season where it gets tough and people start to get tired and start to get injured, whatever it is. But I think we just have a culture of trust in each other and trust that we're going to give it our all every single day. And if we don't have our all, then someone has our back and they'll pick that up for us. And I think that's just what makes this team so special, is we can rely on each other when those days do get hard.
Bergen, what do you try to do as a setter when they're cranking up the pressure on defense with their block and they're digging a lot of your attackers too? I mean, what do you try to do to get ahead of what they're adjusting to on defense?
I don't know if it's necessarily that kind of mindset. I think just giving trust to my hitters and giving them confidence, because I do have full confidence in our team. We're one of the best teams in the country for a reason, and just kind of sticking to Nebraska volleyball is what we talk about a lot. And I think when we all make errors, we know what's going on and what we did wrong, and so just saying, hey, next ball, like, you got it. You're at Nebraska for a reason.
Any final questions?
Bergen, all those sets you guys had won over the past 6 matches, what was that like? What was the focus like and the execution like over that long stretch of period?
Yeah, we knew that was going to be a tough stretch. Just a lot of away games, a lot of days away from home, some time changes. Just again, day by day, putting in everything that we have, and I was really proud of our team. That was a really tough stretch for us, and we executed. We gave it our all every single night, and obviously the wins helped too.
Andy, how big was the block tonight? I mean, you got 12 blocks as a team, but you got a lot of hands that are going against Hansen and Grove. I mean, how big is that to slow Minnesota down?
It's huge. I mean, not only does it slow down the attacks for our defense, but I've said it before, as a hitter, when they're touching a lot of your shots, it's very defeating and you start to lose confidence. And I think when our team has that huge block and is just touching a lot of balls, it really dwells the other team's confidence. And so that can help us slow the game down a little bit, and it feels like we're in a little bit more control.
All right, thanks everyone.
Thank you.